What's up guys, this is your boy the Average Gamer 90 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we're gonna finish off boss Zatanna in This Is Magic solo raid. So let's get the party started like I always say. And Zatanna is just too easy guys. You can power drain and you can stun, so you can do a lot of stuff. Only damage cap is there. That's the only thing that I believe is a thing that you need to worry about. But with this team, definitely is something that you don't need to worry about. So I went ahead with this team because it's obviously easy and the one shot is gonna be very fast as well. So let's jump into it right away. And yeah, starting off, and you can see a glow here. This is arcane resonance. So this arcane resonance factor, I imagined it to be something similar to, you know, energy crisis, the crisis energy rather, and the rage on Justice League Superman as some power bar stuff that is gonna happen, but instead it's just glowing. I mean, like you can see a weakness tag in coming into the picture for you know, entangling poison ivy once the arcane resonance is getting full. So that's only thing that's gonna happen, but it's not gonna impact. Like you can see only weakness, that is a debuff. So when the arcane resonance, that is the periodic timer that you're seeing on the right hand side, it gets full, it's actually gonna trigger a debuff. And you can see at this point of time there is 2 debuffs getting triggered. So the longer you are in the battle, you're gonna get more debuffs triggered into the opponent. And at the end of the day, this is just too easy guys. Stunning Zatanna again and finishing off in 2 stuns, and that's it. That's how easy this boss is. The ideal team, this is the best team definitely. Obviously you can go with the Raven as well as, you know, other characters as well. And maybe you can use Freeze, you can use King of Atlantis Aquaman. Even if you don't have the Beta Club, it doesn't matter. You would be able to do a good amount of damage with this particular team. So finishing off Zatanna, let's look at the rewards. So we are gonna get new artifact as well. So definitely that's something that we would be interested to check out, how that artifact plays in the heroic mode. And that is the Zatanna's puppet artifact. And let's start off with this long loading time. It's gonna stay for few minutes, or it can be few hours, it can be few decades, it can be few millennia. I miss the centuries in the middle, but yeah, it just takes a horrible lot of time. So once this loads up, we would be going into the reward section to see the rewards that we are getting. Obviously the profile portrait is there, and then we would have the rewards, which is the puppet and a good gorilla growth. Man, the rewards never fail to amaze me. But we're gonna test out this artifact in heroic mode as well. So I just, you know, changed the portrait and change the portrait to Zatanna's portrait. She looks like a baby, like a baby face out there. I don't know. I mean, the baby one, you know, you can say it as she looks like a baby. That's a different way. But it is what it is. So we are gonna jump into the next battle, and that is against Firestorm. And I'm gonna test out with the multiverse team. I think my multiverse team is just sitting there in the dust doing nothing, so I felt, hey, let's do this. And Zatanna's puppet actually gives you attack bonus, which stacks up to 500%, and the wearers on the wearer's negative attack, so like negative effect if the wearer is applying a negative effect after each of the specials. So each active negative effect is going to give you 30% attack boost. So wanted to test it out, but I didn't want to put it on, you know, multiverse armor Supergirl, because you know, I wanted to finish it off, and I'm very bad in playing the multiverse team. So that's why I wanted to, you know, have a safeguard as well with, you know, multiverse armor Supergirl having the Dark Metal Cards artifact. And starting off the battle, and I'm doing a SP2 here from Multiverse the Flash to see what negative effect get applied and what is the change. You can see a burning negative effect got applied, and I got a damage boost there. And now I did a special from Multiverse Armor Supergirl. This is not gonna affect anything, but now we have multiple effects, negative effects, a defense decrease, a burn, and that should ideally increase the amount of damage that I'm doing with the basic hits as well, which is actually taking place. If you guys, you know, wind back a bit, you would see there is an increase in the basic attack damage that Multiverse Flash is actually doing. So I'm not breaking down the numbers here, possibly gonna do it in another video, maybe not, I don't know, but definitely there is some increase in the basic hit damage after a special. So another negative effect, and this time it's a damage over time because of Multiverse green arrow into the picture. So I believe if the effect is applied from any other character, it might not actually work. I'm not exactly sure on this, but now from what I'm seeing, it probably is not going to work. And there is not an increase multiplier which states that how many times the damage boost or the attack boost that is taking place is actually taking place. Like I don't see it here on Multiverse the Flash. Like you can see damage, it's mentioned as damage boost, but how much damage it has been boosted, like is it 400%, is it 500%, it's into 10, into 12, nothing has been mentioned there. So which is kind of a bummer, because it means like you need to kind of track it as well. So definitely not fond of it, but at this point of time I felt like let's finish off the battle because I'm consuming a lot of time as well. So let's finish off the battle instead of experimenting here, and let's experiment with the next bit. So tagging in multiverse armored Supergirl, finishing off the battle, and yeah, pretty easy pip at the end of the day. But the main test that I wanted to do was that infinite power which comes into the picture, but I wasn't able to test that. So I went ahead with the Batman Ninja team out here. Batman Ninja team is gonna give a decrease in defense as well as decrease in attack, as well as it's gonna give you blind with a special and dot with a special too, which means you are gonna get 4 negative effects, which means it should be able to trigger up the negative, the infinite energy rather. So as you see, it's infinite energy is what we want. We just revisited the passive of Zatanna's puppet. So let's start off the battle, and this part of the battle was in a definite need of slowing down because it just went by too fast, guys. It seems OP. It seems OP at this point of time. Going back, dashing back, and here we go. Defense decrease, damage decrease. It's technically 4 negative effects, and at this point of time we see infinite energy, guys, and that's why it's unblockable, as well as having infinite energy, as well as it has damage boost, but it doesn't mention how much damage boost, but it has infinite energy. And look at the damage, guys. It has increased significantly. It's doing a ton of damage, 113 305k damage with the basic hits, which is a pretty high value, I would say. Is it at par with the Beta Club? Not at this point of time. We will see how it progresses further. But we are able to do the super move, and still we have the infinite energy. As you can see, it's still having infinite energy with 0 power cost for the special abilities. Man, this artifact definitely looks to be very promising on characters which can chain infinite combos as well after specials. Like for example, you have Power Girl. I'm just thinking of it. It's not a good damage dealer, but it's there. And also King of Atlantis Aquaman can end up chaining SP3s, which means you can lock with King of Atlantis Aquaman. Man, that's interesting. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.